Alrighty. Oh wait, I forgot to change my stream title notification again. Holy shit, it's her. Okay, I should update. Title should be updated. But just plug in all the. The music looped in the time it took for me to plug this everywhere. Oh, Vapor Mario. It's not really anything. I made this kind of like a decade ago. It was like, it's something Mario. But hi Onic, hi Spectral. But yeah, no, you've been abandoned. Yeah, I was thinking about being on Spectral's birthday stream Sunday, but the issue is that I'm busy that day, so yeah, because a friend of mine has something that day, so yeah, it's in the afternoon. But yeah, let's get some practicing in. Let's get some practicing in. Blame Alex? Understandable. Ferg? Yep. Let's get some practice in before the actual runs. I know Herb's gonna be pissed about this, but like... Oh, I forgot to set the free cam. But like... Since, it's Sonic Day today, might not be doing Dragon Quest. Might just be doing more Tales Story after this. But it's gonna have Chow, so it's all good. If we don't have Dragon Quest today, we'll have it on Monday. And even then, I don't even know if I'm gonna be doing something after. I just realized Live Split should not be open right now. close that. I'll open it later. The Chow hoodie? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw the Sonic Central. Not much was there, but I think the merch was the highlight. Crap. I think the merch at the Sonic Central was the highlight. They're adding the Spin Dash to Frontiers, which is pretty cool. Roost merch. I'm more excited about Blaze merch. Oh yeah. You're right, Herb. I messed that one up. Let's just reset. I need to play more Xenoblade 1. Crap. I just want to practice Windy Valley Skip. I think the levels I'll practice are Windy Valley, Casino, and Speed Highway. Maybe Red Mountain, but it's a close one. This is a warm-up. No, this is a warm-up, yeah. This is a warm-up, then we're gonna do, like, a run. Probably no reset. Because yesterday was no reset and it PB'd, so... I think resetting less is probably gonna be a goal. Unless the run's, like, absolutely cooked. Like, 2 seconds in. Then I'll reset. But, like, I can die in EC or whatever. I can mess up a Windy Valley skip. I can mess up a casino. I can mess up like 80 casinos. Yeah. Why can't I do this? It's gonna be one of those days, I can already tell. You gotta like line yourself up like perfectly. Yeah, like that. Yeah, no, if this was casual, then we'd have all the fancy schmancy mods with the Dreamcast graphics. Okay, yeah. It's good. We're good. I would practice more, but like frankly, like whatever. Anyway, Casino, is this gonna be one of those days? Or is this gonna be a first try day? First try. Let's try it again. Play pinball. Just in the middle of like word pace, I can just imagine like Nixer in the middle of like a word pace, just being like, hold on, hear me out for the content. Let's play pinball. Okay, yeah. Speed Highway is a level I don't really feel the need to practice a lot. But truth be told, it is one of my worst levels. Not one of my worst levels, but one of my less good levels. This is always where the time loss comes in. This isn't like Red Mountain. I'll probably practice Red Mountain if I get like a really good practice on this. So I'll just do this and then Red Mountain and then we'll get into runs. Oh, that was careful. Yeah, no. This level, everything about it is like some of the highlight of the game. Listening to way too much SA1 music. How about I like, for content, just like mute the music and just play the big fishing music the entire run? Does that sound like content? Whole game made you feel like that? Yeah. That's how like Sonic Rush made me feel as a kid. Because I didn't play this until I was a bit older during the pandemic. Speedrunning big category for the meme? Yeah, no, because sometimes I like briefly think of that. Oh yeah, Sonic Colors 2. Sonic Colors 2. Yeah, no. Sonic Colors is amazing. I need to stream that eventually. I should run that eventually. But yeah, no, Speed Highway, I think I can do. Yeah, because Colors was the first 3D Sonic we had. Or the first one we played. We didn't have it. We borrowed it from a friend. But yeah. And then eventually I got the DS version. Because there's a case where... That's not how you do that jump. First Sonic I ever played with Sonic 1? Yeah. But yeah, no. Big King Silence. Oh yeah. I love the SI1 stacks. Okay, I'm probably just gonna do this intended. Because it doesn't lose that much time. It loses like a couple seconds. If I can grab that rocket. Yeah, no, because it loses like a little bit of time, like 5 seconds or something. Okay, ignore that I died there. Let's just like exit out and re-enter. Just need to warm up. But yeah, no, my first Sonic was Sonic 1, but the game that really got me into the series was Sonic Rush. Love that game. Sonic Rush Adventure, eh? Yeah. I feel like everyone either had Rush 1 or 2. Like, you're either a Rush 1 kid or a Rush 2 kid. You never had both. And then you got, like, the freaking PSP kids with the Rivals games. Oh wait, we don't change camera here. I don't think we do. We don't, yeah. Ignore that funny little flip there. Yeah, I'm rusty right now. I was on a PSP or Vita, never got one. Understandable. The system seems sick. You see, when I'm not rushing, this level's good. This level's easy. Yeah, DS, one of my favorite systems of all time. Like, it's DS, GBA, SNES, GameCube, and Wii. Those are my top 5 in no particular order. Switch is close up there. Oh wait, why am I going back in? I feel like I'm a little bit loose. I don't really know how to explain it, but I feel like that's how it is like every time I start, but when I like get into runs, when I like get into the groove of the run, then everything starts to like come back to me and be like, oh wait, I need to open life split again. Open life split back up. It'd be pretty tough if I just did this whole thing and forgot to turn that timer. Alrighty. Let's get him. Happy anniversary, Sonic. Yeah, I know my PB had a kind of crap Chaos Zero yesterday, and I was like, yeah, let's roll with it, which turned out to be a good idea, because it was PB. Ayo! Spent quite a bit of time lining myself up there, but yeah, Sonic learned how to wave dash. Here's your funny GameCube joke. Sonic learned how to play Melee. He is standing there. True. Crap. It's okay, I'm pretty sure PB, like, died once or twice in Emerald Coast too. So... Uh-oh. Okay. Good Emerald Coast. Chicken has been proven to be hard to make. Like the video? Or... just like getting back into it? Or... Good EC, yeah. I don't know why I switched before I entered the train, but why not? Crap. This is gonna lose time. That's okay. Yeah, the video. Alright. I don't think that'll lose a substantial amount of time though, so... I think I mashed it a little bit too much, but... All systems, full power! Okay, that still lost a little bit of time. Hey, I'll play with you some other time. What the heck? Did I... Oh, the key's over there. Can I grab the key even? Did I just soft lock? This was a good run. I through the key. Bro, this is the run. This was the birthday run. The Sonic birthday run. It's Sonic's birthday today. I could be playing Sonic Generations, the game all about Sonic's birthday. Oh, I will play Sonic 06 on stream eventually. Watch, this is gonna be the worst Armored Coast of all time. Sonic 06 on Steam, no. But like, 360 emulation exists. Which is still crazy that it's a thing. But it exists now. You have the 360 version? Nice. I played it once. I played the multiplayer once. Oh. There we go. Yeah, no, 360 emulation is nuts. It's nuts. Speaking of nuts, another game I could play with 360 emulation, Banjo-Kazooie, nuts and bolts. It wasn't good. Yeah. Yeah, I played that game's multiplayer once. I should play all the Banjo-Kazooie games. On stream and off stream, because the only one I've beaten is the first one. I've gotten like a couple worlds in the second one. So sound effects weren't on, so... Watch the nut job. For a watch party on the Discord. Found this Pokemon song. Didn't know existed. From Diamond and Pearl. It's good. Nut Job is a miserable movie. Sounds about right. Is it the Game Corner music? Because that's like the only song I know from Gen 4. No, not the Banjo movie. There's no Banjo movie. He was talking about the Nut Job. Oh, the Wi-Fi one. Oh, yeah. No, it's some good shit. But, no, there's no Banjo movie. There's two things. If you want to see Rare on a big old screen that isn't a video game. You got the Donkey Kong cartoon, which is my GOAT, and the Viva Pinata cartoon, which I remember nothing about. I can play Viva Pinata on stream. That actually, like, seems like a vibe from what I've, like, seen of it. From what I've seen in that game. Game seems like a vibe. Also has a PC port, so I wouldn't bother with emulation. Set the song in the Discord, I'll check later. Hey, I got speed shoes! You thought the game was based on the cartoon? Yeah. That makes sense. I really paid no mind to it. The one where I mixed up the game and the cartoon, and I'm sure most can relate to this, Tekken Power Juju. That started as a game. Then they made it into a show. Nobody watched it. I don't remember a single thing about it. Did I mess up at all in the Emerald Coast? Aside from like the resets? Well, I messed up in that hob. My hub movement is not the best. You knew about attack before power GG actually? Play those games on stream. For the 5 TAC fans that still exist, I could play a TAC trilogy, because I'm pretty sure it was a trilogy. The Kid Zooey browser, that's a freaking blast to the past. Yeah, there's a lot of old games I could stream on here. I'm playing Pikmin for the first time on the Switch. And that's been really fun. That would be a fun stream. I was gonna say, how did that lose time, but then I remembered the hub movement. Okay, let's not soft lock this time. Let's not break the entire game. See, I'm gonna be nervous about this now. Whoa. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Whoa there! Saved it. Saved it. I think what keeps fucking me up is that I keep holding like too far right when I hold the upright. Looks good. Yeah, I kind of fumbled a little bit in the middle there, but I think this is still gonna be a good Windy Valley skip. Fumbling a little bit, but... Oh, hey! Didn't even need to make the adjustment. It's gonna save time. Lost a couple seconds, but we are still in the green. Alrighty. Saved 4 seconds there. I don't know how, but... Ready? Not yet. We're not ready yet. Can I... This is the first time in like 8 trillion runs. I just realized this is run number 87. You know what? Screw it. Ready... Go! We're doing it intended. This is the 87th run and I didn't even intend it. So I have to finish this, no matter how hard I screw up. Bonk. It's because I was just tapping the button instead of holding it for a second. There, I held it for too long. Or actually, no, I just jumped too early. Why am I fumbling now? My spin dash jumps. Thought I figured those out like 8 years ago. Okay, if I don't make this one, we're doing another ready. Yeah. Ready... Go! We've decided this is a content run. Here comes the part where I say, the sad part is, this is still PBable. Because it is. What the Because there's still a bit of time save in Twinkle Park and Speed Highway. I don't know how substantial it would be. Either way, we're finishing this run. And if it PBs, then that'd be kind of cool, I think. Don't kill Tails. Tails is just doing his own thing. Okay, why am I messing up this hard? I got it like first try earlier. Okay, that time I went too fast. At least in this game, messing up skips still feels like it's my fault to an extent. Because I still feel like, for the most part, I always have control over Sonic. There we go. We lost almost 2 minutes. I don't know if this run's still alive. Because, I mean, Twinkle Park wasn't that bad. Speed Highway wasn't that bad. Maybe I'm just trying too hard to be fast right now. Could be it. I did a stupid there, that was entirely on me. I'll read that about the Mario Kart Wii soundtrack in a moment. I'll read that when we're at Sky Chase. Actually, I could get away with reading it while we're holding up for 8 years in Ice Cap. God damn it. Can anything go right this run? It's one of those days. It's been one of those days. Let's get this jump right. Nope. No game over though. There we go. Okay. I can look. I had this dream last night where this guy from my high school had a YouTube channel with like 15 subscribers, and he's posted video game music compilations. And there was one for the MKWii soundtrack. There was a random part in the middle where it came on screen and showed his penis. It showed everyone I know, because I was like, how the fuck is this allowed on YouTube? I'm praying that that's not gonna be in the PB VOD. I hope this run doesn't PB now. Was it Peyton? Was it? I fucking hope this run doesn't PB, so SRC mods don't have to see that story. God, Herb, your dreams are fucked up. Your dreams are genuinely the most fucked up shit. Please PB. I don't know, man. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, there's more. I hit him in an iframe. Oh no. I fucked up. I fucked up the. Oh no. Was he glitching in that cutscene? Or is that just him like lunging at him? Because I was blinking. So. Chaos 4. Zero run. This is a meme run now. This is not even a real run. This isn't even a real run anymore. If this PBs, I'll be sad. Okay, I gotta hit him. I wasn't even paying attention to his attack pattern. Because I was going on a tangent about this being a meme run. For the Wii U. Meme run for the Wii U, man. The Wii U existed. Like, I'm gonna be first to say it, the Wii U was a console. Meme run. Pretty sure they have like Meme Run 2 on Steam. What's crazy is that like the reason the original Meme Run got taken down wasn't because of like all the seizure shit. It was because of copyright reasons. But like out of all the things to get copyright struck for, they got struck for using the troll face by the original guy that drew it. He's like, don't use my drawing on a commercial work. Oh god. I thought he had attacked 3 times. No, he's blue balling. I mean, he blue balled last run, so, or in PB, so that's fine. Barely lost any time, or yeah. We better get a good ass mid game if we want this to be anything more than a meme run, which I don't. I don't want this to be anything more than a meme run. Like, if this PBs, I don't even know what my notes are gonna be. Because I have no fucking words to describe this run and what's happening in chat. Anyway, So how's everyone doing today? How's everyone's day going? Aside from hers. Aside from a dream. I could barely get any sleep last night. 350 free mine coins? Let's fucking go. You can get the Sonic texture pack probably. I don't know how many mine coins that is. Didn't sleep well either. Like sibling. Cause yeah, they have a Sonic texture pack. They have like a Sonic minigame thing, but they also have a Sonic texture pack, kind of like the Mario. And I took a look-see at a video on it. They got some neat little stuff there. They have like they surprisingly enough, they incorporated stuff from the IDW comics. Sonic minigame. Yeah, that was like a couple years ago. But the texture pack is new. It's got stuff from like Frontiers. It's like I think like the Ender Dragon is the Wyvern. Sleeping early, rat mentality. Are rats nocturnal? I know it's the stupidest fucking question in the world. Tails? Tails? Hi, Amy. Sonic. I get this cool new watch to show Amy. You're not who I'm looking for. Probably said that to Amy. He's getting a new watch for her anyway. No, that's her gift to him for his birthday, which is today. Bye, Amy. Let's have a not better Twinkle Park. Because I don't want this to PB anymore. I could totally, like, throw the entire run, but no. Like, I don't want to throw the run. Scary Sonic moment, true. Even scarier than the time, in Sonic 3 when Knuckles punched Super Sonic and chuckled at him. He says he doesn't chuckle. He fucking lied. Hey, Peter! Hey! Got a PB for the penis. We are not calling this the penis run. We are not calling this the penis run. Whoa! We're calling that the flingy run. Because that thing flinged me forward. Is that a proxy? As they call it in the spiral community? It's not, it's probably not. No, we're calling this the dead run. Cause it's gonna freaking flop. Okay. Yeah. Run, yeah. Twinkle Park's dead. I severely doubt we can get a PB. I think Run might be cooked. Cause I mean, okay, PB made this mistake too, but I'm also like a minute slower than PB, so I should have hit the checkpoint there, but whatever. Here's the checkpoint. The P stands for pain. This ain't the PB run, but it is the PP run. Hey yo, first try, despite it not getting like coaster. I hate it. I hate that this run has a chance. But I'm not gonna throw. Because I'm not that type of guy to throw just because he doesn't like the vibes. Dingus Run? Who knows? Let's find out. Just get that one up there. Oh! Okay, we're good. We are good. We are good. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that. Uh-oh. This isn't looking very good. Nah, it's looking good. We're good. I hate the fact that we're looking good. But it is what it is. Can't really change much about that. Does steering you here make you go slow? Oh, that makes it go slower. So that's kind of why you stay here. Because bonking into those walls is a bad thing. Meg Griffin-ass knows where. Who? Oh god, we got a gold! We're back in the run! No! No, I hate this. Animal Bubble knows. Oh. Why is this run alive? I always fuck up here. Like we shouldn't be carrying it like that. Okay, with the stick. Okay. I always kind of fuck up over here, so isn't gonna lose too much time. Oh, Meg Griffin noise. I thought you typed nose. Okay, you're referencing the Brian video. Referencing that video. Okay, this is the part with the wonky camera. But Brian! That's me when you're coming home tomorrow. Oh, this run. I always accidentally pause there. I don't know why. I'm not even gonna... I'm actually coming home Saturday. Saturday is tomorrow. Yeah. I don't blame you for still thinking it's Thursday, considering I couldn't sleep at all. So it basically still is Thursday for me. But yeah, no. Now that Sonic Direct is over, E3 truly is over. Fricked that up once, but I also fricked that up in PB, the PB Piranha. The Karate Kid? Is that like the 2011 one or whatever? Like early 2010s one? Where he does like Kung Fu? They played Never Say Never in the credits. That's funny. That's humorous. Why did I restart the level there? I don't think that would cook the run, but a little sus. A little sus. Must say. I mean, Skydeck was cooked in PB, so found it quite comical. True. Oh my god. 15, like, over 10-second time save. That's awful. I don't like that. I don't like that this run is, like, good going into late game. Because you just beating the shit. What the fuck, man? I hate this run. I hate this run. I hate the fact that this is gonna PB, no matter how small the PB is. If this gets the sub 45, I don't even know what to say. But no, I am definitely awake now for like Tale's story after this. Maybe Dragon Quest. Maybe Dragon Quest. Because Dragon Quest is content. But like so is Sonic Adventure. So is like casual Sonic Adventure and Chow. So, and since it's Sonic Day, I'll do Sonic. Sorry for the Dragon Quest tease. Speaking of Dragon Quest teases, when the fuck are we gonna get more info on DQ3 remake. Like, I was half expecting it in the direct, because the last update was in December of like Yuji Horii saying like expect some new info coming soon. Nothing came out of that. The fact that this coffee's kind of working on me, kind of a miracle. You should play Sorrow's Origin True. I haven't even played DQ4, but Sorrow's cool as fuck. Pissarro? More like Bizarro. Yeah, I need to play Final Fantasy VII. So you can see Bizarro Sephiroth. With the hype music that goes like duh, 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 duh. I'm still laughing at what you posted earlier. Brian Griffin posted earlier about the Mario Kart Wii. Bizarro Sephiroth is not Pog. What do you mean? He's got the Poggers music. He's got the Bizarro energy. Ah shit, I forgot to turn off the music and play the big music the whole way through. This ain't even the true Dingus Run. I just remember this is Run 87. So like, it's doubly perfect for this not only to be like a good pace, but also an absolute shit show of a run. That didn't explode. Yeah, you were on like, yeah, you were on that fight for a long time. Wow, this thing is really huge. That's what he said when he saw Bizarro Sephiroth. Scratch my ear. Tails, ah! I love how that cutscene after it transforms is just Tails pogging. Yes! Like this music, yeah. Skydeck's warming up to me. Cause it's hard, but like, a good Skydeck feels so good. Which, this is shaping to be. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Better than last run, better than PB Skydeck, where like, I grabbed the rocket at the end, but he like somehow, okay. Yeah, but he somehow like glitched out at the end, and like died. PB, yesterday I PB. This could still probably beat PB Skydeck, and if not, it won't lose that much time, like it won't lose the nearly minute we have. Because we also struggled hard in the cannon. Can I get it? Can I get it? Yeah! Okay, Skydeck is saved. Good Skydeck. Never ever been done before. That is a lie. There are many good Skydecks. I still can't do that end trick because I'm bad. So I just use this backup trick. Gold! Holy shit! I am pogging. 87 penis run is actually pog? I hate it. I hate that this run's good. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. I thought the game crashed for a second, and I was simultaneously mad, but like, oh, I forgot to set it back to auto. If it crashed, I would have just shouted hallelujah. Like, I was actually like preparing. Why did that not? There we go. I forgot to say ready go, but we get 2 more chances to do that. I got insanely good Chaos 6 in PB. Ready, go! I think that counted as just a homing attack and not a lightspeed dash. It's kind of stinky. So I might need to do a couple more attacks. Ready, go! Yeah, you get a little bit stuck on. Yeah, I need to do 1 more. Normally you only need to do 2, but. Hey yo! Thanks, Eggman, for that bomb placement. Got him. I didn't even need to charge. Lost a bit of time. We're not 2 minutes off anymore. We could very well be in like Lost World if we get like the best Lost World of all time. Yeah, Sonic Lost World turns 10 this year. Did we use over 10 years old? Yep. Remember when that shit came out? God damn it. You... Nuh-uh. Can I, like... There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Stalls, I don't think this is as bad as PB Snake Puzzle. Oh, this might be bad though. Yeah! When you realize Twilight Princess was 10 years old, like, I remember when I realized, like, freaking, like, yeah. Because Galaxy was, like, the big one for me where I was like, fuck. Yeah, we went from young Link to adult Link. Literally. Why isn't this... We are not killing Run to the stupidest trick in the game. No, we almost had it! Wait, what? Run is not cooked. We are not throwing to this. Cause no, you pause, and you... It's supposed to like deload the thing. No fucking way. Game's patched. This is normally the easiest shit in the game. This is the easiest trick in the entire game. Are we gonna have to do snake puzzle? I think we do. Run's cooked. We had the good run. We had a really good pace. And we cooked it. In the stupidest possible way. Game's patched. I swear. I don't even remember where these things are. Because you just pause buffer and that unloads the frame you on pause. And if you spin dash on the frame you on pause, and he goes through it. I'm pissed. And of course, I took too long for the snake to... We're cucked. There's no more time save. There is no more time save. There's a little bit of time save in Final Ag, and we could go for all crazy Egg Viper tricks, but none of them will make up for this, for the 2 minutes lost to this. Time save later? No, I can't, because this is the end of the game. No. Are we just killing the run? Are we just gonna kill the run? I don't think this is even gonna be sub 50 anymore. We could try going for the trick again. Let's just use the rest of this run as... Stop saying symbols. Fucking Nightbot. Skull emoji, bro. Don't mute him for skull emoji. We'll use the rest of this run to practice. Do we even finish this run? I guess we'll do it. How was the Sonic runs? We were going so well until I did the spin dash pause buffer through door thing, and it just did not work. And I don't know why it didn't work. But it just didn't. So now the run's dead. But we're finishing it anyway because it's run number 87, and also it's been content. The conversations we've had with chat have been absolute content. Last run I needed to learn the tech for. Yeah, because I know, the general, Okay, the game's just being mean. This game is just being mean. Yeah. I doubt sub 1 hour. I legitimately doubt we'll even get a sub 1 hour. I need to practice this level more. Why did I practice Speed Highway when I very well could have practiced this? Let's try the pause buffer again. For content. For content's sake. Nope. Still not working. Because you're supposed to, clip through this. Is it because of my mod setup? Did I somehow activate, game patch? Everything except for the last from here is intended. Yeah. This really sucks. We had... look at how many golds we had. And run a game over. What happened? I screwed up in the stupidest possible way, because You know how sometimes I like pause buffer to skip the door after snake puzzle? Yeah, I tried doing that multiple times, and it just did not work. It just did not work, which is stupid. Because whenever it doesn't work, it like works on like the second or third time. I just don't know what happened. Maybe I'm just insanely unlucky. That's heartbreaking. Yeah, I haven't learned waterfall skip. Let's try it again now that I've like reloaded the whole thing with the game over. I tried more than 10 times. Let's try again, whatever. If I get this first try now that Spectral's here, I swear. This position. Like, yeah, you're supposed to go all the way, though. Like, I'm going through, but not all the way. Because, no, if you, like, look at my PB, I do it, like, without any effort whatsoever. I charged a light dash. We're cooked. Let's just do it intended. I'll figure it out, but in the meantime, let's just do it intended. Yeah, no. I think this won't even be sub an hour. Or finishing it anyway for content. And because it'll make a hell of a YouTube video. Like, hell of a clickbait thumbnail. This run died in the stupidest way. Like, that's like main channel material right there. Like, I can edit this run and put it on main channel. Just make it like a quick, like, 10-minute video with all the content. Can do it? Sure. If you say so. Cause... man, this was gonna be like the God run because it's run number 87. That's like our number. Or that's Herb's number. That's Herb's goated number. Final Egg's the most free level in the game. Yeah, I could see that. Like Final Egg, I would say Speed Highway, but I struggle with that one a lot. Ice Cap is pretty free once you're like consistent. Same with like Windy Valley. But, like at the same time, you need to practice for both of those. I never practice for Final Egg, and I usually get a good Final Egg. I forgot Mirror Room existed because I was too occupied by the snake puzzle. I almost pressed B and didn't jump. That would have been terrifying. Oh my god. Such a sad run. Such a sad way to go out. Okay, Boulder. Hey, look, it's like Crash Bandicoot. Huh. What's your PB? It is 45-46. Right there. Got it yesterday. I mean, I guess you can't have two PBs literally back-to-back runs, but also, like, this was, like, on pace for, like, 2 minutes. So it's kind of heartbreaking. Crap, I messed up that because I forgot to jump on the little box. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. Low with better hub movement than in the last world tech. Or just nailing everything first try. Basically, how I got it was pretty much just don't try, well, like, not don't try, but like, don't expect to nail everything first try. Like, take your time and you'll be way more consistent and get a better time than if you just, like, go, you know? Because if you just go, you're probably gonna mess up a lot more than carefully. I also need better hub movement. That's one of my strengths. And evidently I also need a better Lost World, so we're in a similar place. Wowee, we saved 2 seconds. Run ain't even sub 50 anymore. Let's go for. I don't go for Egg Viper skips on PB. I practice them on shit runs like this. Unless I die, then I just ball because I just want the run to be over. Okay. Shit. The... Okay. 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 Still a good run. I guess. Like, if this was like a month ago when I was starting out, I would be freaking the fuck out. But like, yeah. You're gonna get there, because I've been running this game for about a month. It just takes practice. It really does. Okay, I get hit by the Beyblade. Fling the Beyblade at me. Let me hit you in the face. Only been running about 2 weeks. Yeah, no, I was around in that spot when I was 2 weeks in. Okay, throw your last Beyblade. What? No. Run ain't dying like this. As if Run isn't already dead. This is the stupidest possible way to end a run. I mean, what other way would you end this run than fucking up the final hit of the final boss. What causes that? I don't know. Hey, got a fucking horrible run. The penis run. It was the dream was alive for a while, but was it really? Was it really? I mean, I feel like the tone of the run was established when we were talking about, like, the nut job at the very beginning. Like, right as I was fighting Chaos Zero, her brought up the nut job. And I think that's what caused this run to be this shit. But here comes the obligatory. I still had fun, and I still made progress with those golds. So I'm still happy. Should I be happy? The beginning of the run was like Dream taking off his mask. Now it's like him putting it back on. You can get around to 45. You just gotta comfortably drop it. Do you have a main category in any game? Because this is my main speed game in my main category. Well, I only recently started it, but yeah, I recently wanted to get into speedrunning, so pick this game. But yeah, I mean, of course, if speedrunning's just a casual thing to you, and you just want to get a decent time in like a bunch of different categories, that's cool too. Yeah, no, I don't know when I'll quote unquote drop the category. Because it's just too fun. I guess when I get burnt out, like when I get like when I actually like don't look forward to playing the game, that's when I drop it. Main speed game is Katana Zero. I think I've heard of that. Never played it though. Here it's good. But yeah, no. Don't ask me why. I don't need a reason. I'll find my own way. It doesn't matter now what happens, I will never give up the fight. I don't know whether I'm doing Lois or Meg, or not Meg, Peter. I love my friends, long as the voice inside me says go. I'm sorry, that was the worst thing. That was the worst thing on this entire app. On the entirety of Twitch.tv. That was this entire run is the worst thing that happened to this website. Really just saying because of the time I know it can get. Fair enough. Fair enough. Because yeah, I was at first trying to go for Lois. Then it just instinctively became Peter. Don't ask me why I was trying to freaking Lois impression, but I don't freaking know, man. This run was ass. There will never be an 87th run again, though. So, I feel like this is the perfect run to have at Run 87. Just absolute content. Because Run 69 was fine. That was fun. It also died in Lost World, I'm pretty sure. But it wasn't as bad as this. It still got a sub 50. But like this one had pure concept, because 69 was like a chill, like intentionally no reset one. I'm pretty sure. This one was just. I don't even know what this one was. It started with the nut job, and it ended with Peter Griffin singing "It Doesn't Matter." But yeah, after this we can do some casual tale story. Oh, Amy next? I I've been thinking about maybe learning Amy. Amy seems fun. You know, I've also just been doing like casual streams of this game, where we just sit down and like watch the cutscenes and like we raise Chow and stuff like that. Yeah, key change. Yep. It ain't a Sonic vocal song without a key change at the end. Which is all the bee hopping. That's right, because yeah, she moves like faster when she's jumping. And then when you get like fast with the hammer, you like fling her up in the air with it. I don't know how to feel about this run. It was a run. It was a run. It was a run to exist. Sonic is 32 years old. True. That's where I end the VOD. Sonic is 32 years old. True. Sonic is 32 and this game is 25. It's Middle Ages. Dreamcast does say one. But shut the fuck up, Buttspot. Is Buttspot a DX stan? Or is Buttspot an SA2 stan? If Buttspot's an SA2 stan, then